Morning everyone, happy Friday. It's August 4th. A little bit short on time this morning, it's just after 6 a.m. But we're gonna try to finish painting that gate that we started last week. Get it done real quick, check something off the list, and off to work we go. Happy Friday everybody. You can see this is the backside that I'm gonna finish this morning. Should be a really quick job. Got 2 cans on me. We're gonna have at it. I did manage to get up here without the sheep because last time they were right here, wouldn't leave us alone. So this should be a lot easier this time, and we're gonna have at it right now. There it is. Job is done. Gate is looking good. And the bigger thing is it's gonna prolong the life of this gate. So should be on here for many, many years. It's exactly what we talk about when we talk about getting something done, taking 15 minutes. We were able to get out here a little after 6 this morning, get the gate painted. Could have pushed it off towards the weekend, but now we have time to do something bigger, something more important. We can save the weekend for those larger projects. It also just feels really good to get something done on a Friday morning, check it off the list, get your day going, get moving, because a lot of us have to go to work. You guys gonna give us some eggs today or what? That's pig for good morning. And I don't think I've ever mentioned really how much we actually feed these pigs as they're just going crazy here. They are hungry for supper. Our pigs are gonna eat about 4.5, 5 pounds per pig per day. So that's a lot of food. Right now we are raising them on, I guess you'd say, commercial food. It is Tractor Supply food. That's what we can get right now. I have been looking into different local mills, but it's all the same stuff for the most part. Really what we want to get is some sort of stillage or brewer's grain from a distillery. Been reaching out, just haven't been able to make a deal yet. Haven't been able to find someone that has enough grain available. When you're raising this many pigs, you need quite a bit per week, and the stuff comes in wet, so then you have to do that, and there's a lot more to it than it sounds. But the norm at this size, a pig's gonna need about 4 to 5 pounds per day. Being that we have so much pasture and they forage so much and they root, we give them closer to 4. We stretch it a little. They're also guinea hogs, most of them. You do have the 2 IPPs here, but the guinea hogs, they're gonna take longer to grow out anyway, so we're not really in a rush. You know, we're not really hurrying here. So give them the 4 pounds. They're growing big. I mean, look at Ziggy. He's huge already. The piglets right here, they're growing really nice. The IPPs are putting on a ton of weight. I mean, look at this black one behind me here. She's growing nice. The brown one here is perfect. The piglets, the guinea hog piglets, they're growing great. So these pigs are putting on weight, so we know we're doing it right. What you don't want to do is if you feed them and they're not really gaining, well, then you know you're not giving enough food. What I've found is just be here with your animals, watch them every day, watch how they grow, and you're gonna know if you're feeding them enough. There's always calculations you can throw out there. You look it up online. You know, for this pound pig, you need this amount of food, blah, blah, blah. Just watch your animals. That's the simplest way to do it. If they're growing, you're doing it right. If they're not, well, feed them a little more, and they'll eat literally anything. So you could grow them out pretty quick if you were to feed a bunch of garbage to them, but we're trying to do it pretty clean for the most part. Yes, the commercial feed's not the best, I get that, but think about everything that they're eating out here. I mean, these pigs, they're way cleaner than any pork you're gonna get in the store. So that's what we're going for. We got a ton of pigs, we got a ton of pork, and we're gonna talk about that another day. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna do with, let's see, 1,400 to 2,000 pounds of pork. We got some plans, but we're gonna talk about that another day. So stay tuned. I don't know, this is a new norm. I come over here, Bucky runs down and lays right there. So we haven't actually had rain in 5 days or so. And now look at what the sheep do. Now they knock it down. You can see what's on the other side of the electric netting. Pretty cool what sheep can do. They are lawn mowers, let me tell you. This pasture is getting worn down up here. You can see up going up the hill, they have a whole path kind of mowed down. Out here still they got some work to do, but they're definitely knocking it down. And this is what you want, because this is how you're going to develop new pasture. This is how you're going to get better grass in here. So sheep, do your thing. We're going to get you off of here and we're going to let this grow back. We're probably still going to mow the bottom just because we got all sorts of weeds down there. We got to get rid of that. What's going on, Bucky? Where are the reds? Where are they? It's actually a good point. I haven't seen them. He's going on the hunt. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. So we're out here in the pasture tonight. I know it's getting a little bit dark, but really what I want to talk about is how we're going to move our sheep. So the month of May was extremely dry here. I mean, we were really worried that these sheep had this thing mowed tight, and once you get the manure buildup, you have to worry about parasites, and that is the last thing you want in your flock of sheep. Anyway, June, the rains hit. July, the rains kept coming. This growth has just been tremendous. These sheep have been thriving on here. They can't keep up with it. So in a typical scenario, you wouldn't leave your sheep on this long. But in our case, the sheep are doing fine. There's plenty of growth. There's plenty of new material for them to eat and mow down. We do need to get them off because this is going to be our winter pasture. So we're going to get them off here within the next week or so. Get them through August, September, down in the hollow pasture. They're going to eat all that underbrush, the stuff that's not going to come back when the weather turns cold. And then we're going to get them back up here maybe around Thanksgiving, around Christmas. They're going to eat this pasture down into January, hopefully February. We'll see. We'll see what kind of growth we get on the cool morning growth here. And they're going to eat this down through February, January, whatever. And then whatever it is, February, March, we're going to give them the hay that we put up. And that's our plan. Get them through winter without having to give them feed. We don't want to give them any grain. The goal is to go 100% grass-fed from here on out. It's going to give them better nutrients. They're going to have a better chance of lambing twins. They're just going to be healthier animals. Obviously, we don't need to get into that tonight, but that's the plan. Grass-fed the rest of the way. They're going to make it through. And just like that, guys, it is getting dark. So we're going to head on in for the night. Plan out what we're going to do tomorrow. If you guys like what we're doing, please subscribe to the show and give us a good old thumbs up. Have a great Friday night, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.